Welcome to Gear Basics. Today we're going to be talking about the Granite Gear Aji 50-liter backpack. There's two versions. There's the Aji 50, which is the men's version. This here is a women's specific backpack. It's the Aji 50 Kai. One of the main differences between the two, there's not a lot. If you flip it around here, the shoulder straps on the women's version kind of mold away from the chest, making it a much more comfortable fit and more tuned for a woman's body. The chest strap here, you can adjust it so it can go up high, down low, you know, wherever your girls hang, it'll be out of your way. Another thing about the suspension system, it's got their new vapor current suspension system on there. It's molded and channeled back panel, so you see here. What's nice about this is it's going to combat the heat and the moisture buildup. So there's nothing worse than taking your backpack up and having like that massive, you know, sweat on your back. So this is going to make it so when you take it off, you're not going to have that, as well as it's going to be much more comfortable getting the air in and making it so your back isn't building up that sweat. And also down here, the hip belt is actually really, it's a really good padded hip belt here. You can also buy attachments for the hip belt. They have like pockets and those kind of things you can buy directly from Granite Gear. You can interchange the hip belt, so if you have, you know, those wide, sweet woman hips, you can always get a bigger hip belt. And the padding is actually super comfortable on your hip bone specifically. I've worn Granite Gear packs for years now, and it's one of the most comfortable hip belts that I've ever had. So just want to talk to you a little bit about the actual fabric and materials that make up this backpack. This blue material here is 100 denier ripstop. This tan here is going to be a 210 denier nylon Cordura. Cordura fabric being known for its durability, has to go through a lot of stringent tests even to be labeled Cordura fabric. The difference between the two being this is just a lighter weight, still very durable, still gonna, you know, last a long time. This is just gonna be a little bit more durable, which is nice because they put it on the bottom, which is where you're going to want, you know, as durable as you can get, because this is the part that's going to get rough, going to be put down on the rocks, going to be scratching up onto everything. So they did think about that when putting it all together. So just to tell you a little bit about these stretch mesh pockets, it's a lot better quality than your standard mesh. You know kind of how the mesh is usually kind of wide, and you can get stuff in there, stuff gets caught. It's really annoying when you're going through tight crevices, trees, twigs, that kind of thing, just getting stuff caught on your backpack. So this eliminates that. Not only that, it still gives you the breathability of mesh, and also this is, unlike most mesh, it's really stretchy, so you can actually fit into these pockets a lot more than you'd even imagine. Has it on each side, you know, obviously a good place to put a water bottle here. Also has it on the top here, and what's nice about this one, and I personally usually, you know, either have a sweater, if it's going to be raining, possibly a rain jacket out. If you have that on, you know, get hot, want to take that off, you can shove it in this pocket here. What's so great about it is that while you're hiking, the air is going to get through there, and it actually has drying capabilities. So you could have, you know, any jacket you have could be in here getting dry as you hike, which is nice. Also on top of that, it has here a panel. You could also, you know, strap anything that could fit up here, really. Right here, strap it down, make it tight. Also, these are used to compress your backpack. That way you can make it as small as possible, also fit as much as you possibly can into this backpack. So one of the best aspects of the Aji Kai is the fact that it is a clamshell opening. It opens all the way around. Starting here with your zipper, which is an ideal tack zipper, kind of designed to be water resistant and also to keep out the dust. So how it does open is, as you can see, just all the way around the top of the backpack, kind of clamshell style. So you can open it all the way. What's so nice about this is a lot of your backpacks do just have the top opening, which becomes a pain when you're out on the trail, when you need anything that's not at the top, which is all the time. So you know, you'd have to dig through it, kind of make a pile of your stuff, repack your backpack. In this instance, you can just, you know, zip it open, get what you need, zip it back up. You can also start unzipping it from the bottom. So even if you know you have something at the bottom, you can just start here, grab it, zip it back up, makes everything a lot easier. As a woman, you know, there's definitely times we're going to need something. Zip it open from any side and just grab it, you're good to go. So that's one of the best things about this particular pack. So on the inside, it's going to be hydration compatible. So you know how you have your bladder of water with the hose coming out. You have right here, you zip this open, put in a hydration pack, and the hose does have a port here, so you can have that out, have it come through here even, so it's easy to hike, you know, take drinks as you need. As well as inside here is the frame sheet. I don't know if you can see that, but what's nice about this is that if you are one of those ounce counting, super hardcore, lightweight backpackers, you can take this frame sheet out very easily, make this pack go down 6 ounces. So, you know, that's definitely an option that a lot of people would be wanting to take advantage of. If you decide to maybe substitute a frame sheet here, they have a vapor current air frame, which is actually going to save you 3 ounces. It's an inflatable frame sheet. You can always pop this out, pop that in. Going to save you 3 ounces. You know, every little bit helps, so you can always do that if you still want to have, you know, the comfortability of a frame. There's always the option to save a few ounces that way. So as far as the specs on this pack, it is a total weight of 2 pounds 9 ounces. I can carry a total weight, so the load capacity for this backpack is 35 pounds. Comes in 2 different sizes, a regular torso and a long torso. And then the cubic inch size on the regular is 3,000 cubic inches. So in conclusion, why I love this backpack, and Granite Gear backpacks specifically actually, is because they're durable, they're long lasting, the most comfortable packs I've ever worn. You know, so adjustable. You can fit this to your body just perfectly. After you get it packed up, you just adjust it a little bit. It's going to be super comfortable. Still, my favorite feature is that clamshell opening. You can get to whatever you'd like on the inside. So many options as far as strapping things on the outside. What's also nice about this pack specifically, it's really functional, has everything that you could ever need, but it is also cute. And that is something that, as an outdoor woman, it's nice to have both. You know, we definitely still like that cute factor, even if we want to be rugged. So it's just a super great backpack to go out and hike into the sunset.